Everything begins with God. At the beginning there were no heavenly books. There were men who thought. They came to the realization that there was a creator. God created this world as a puzzle. He wanted human beings to use reason and intellect in order to solve this puzzle. By thinking, man can understand God's will. By contemplating, man can unravel God's mysteries. By pondering, man can see God's light. He did not intend for us to access His eternal wisdom through scripture. This so-called scripture was a forgery. They put words in God's mouth. Such a vile crime. By studying the world around us, we can know more about the one who created this world. By studying the way the world was designed, we can find out more about the designer. When Adam and Eve took a bite of the apple of knowledge, God was furious. He saw it as them challenging His power over them. He saw it as rebellion. The serpent told Eve that if they took a bite of the apple, that they would become gods. God brutally suppressed their rebellion and cast them out of heaven. After Adam's fall to earth, he had to do grueling work in order to feed himself. When one nation conquers another nation, they exterminate the intelligentsia. They decapitate the leadership. When Poland was split in two by Russia and Germany in World War II, Hitler sent thousands of Polish teachers and intellectuals to concentration camps. According to a memorandum from Heinrich Himmler, the goal was merely to teach Polish children to count up to 500, write their own names, and understand that obedience to Germans was a divine law. Libraries and museums were looted or destroyed, and the teaching of Polish history and geography was forbidden. This is done so that the conquered nation is defenseless and can be easily controlled and dominated. Once that is done, the conquered nation is not given an education, or if it is given an education, the education is tightly controlled. When white Americans had enslaved black people, they made sure that black people were not taught how to read or write. Knowledge is power, as the saying goes. An educated nation is able to fight back and defend itself. The ones who wrote this scripture wanted to convey the idea that obtaining knowledge was forbidden, and that challenging authority was forbidden. This system was designed to enslave and control people and make them submissive. However, science liberates. Critical thinking brings freedom. They don't want people asking questions or thinking for themselves, because then we would all be free. We would all be equal. They want us to be slaves. As the founding fathers of America, who were deists, said, "Every man is a king." If you like my work, you can support it by donating to my Patreon, which you can find in the description box below. Make sure you leave a like, comment and subscribe, and hit the notification bell.